Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Enjoy. The news arrived like a gut punch, a sudden jolt that left many speechless and reflective. It was a somber echo across the vast diamond of time, reverberating through the hearts of fans and players alike. Pete Rose, the hit king, the embodiment of hustle and grit, a man whose name was synonymous with baseball itself, was gone. At 83, his fiery spirit had finally left the field, leaving behind a legacy as complex and contradictory as the man himself. His departure marks the end of an era, a chapter in baseball history that will be remembered for its highs and lows. He was baseball's prodigal son, blessed with unparalleled talent and an unyielding drive to succeed, yet forever marked by a fall from grace that would forever tarnish his legend. His story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fine line between greatness and infamy. Rose's story is not one of simple triumph or tragedy. It's a tapestry woven with threads of brilliance and recklessness, of unwavering passion and profound regret. He scaled baseball's highest peaks, etching his name into the record books with each thunderous slide into home plate. But he also stumbled, succumbing to the seductive lure of the shadows, jeopardizing the very game he loved. Today, as we mourn his passing, we grapple with the weight of his contradictions. We remember the electrifying player who captivated generations with his relentless pursuit of victory. We also confront the shadow of his transgressions, a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can be consumed by their own darkness. Pete Rose's life was a testament to the raw, unpredictable nature of human ambition. He was a force of nature, leaving an indelible mark on the sport that defined him. And as the baseball world mourns his passing, we are left to ponder the complexities of his legacy, a story that continues to resonate long after his final at-bat. His contributions both on and off the field have left an indelible mark on the sport. He was a player who gave his all every single game, every single play. His relentless drive and passion for the game were unmatched, and his records stand as a testament to his skill and determination. But his story is also a reminder of the human flaws that can accompany greatness. His gambling scandal, his ban from baseball, these are parts of his story that cannot be ignored. They serve as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the greatest among us are not infallible. Yet despite his flaws, Pete Rose's impact on the game of baseball is undeniable. He was a player who brought excitement and energy to the field, who played with a passion that was palpable to all who watched him. His legacy is one of both triumph and tragedy, a complex tapestry that reflects the man himself. As we remember Pete Rose, we celebrate his contributions to the game, while also acknowledging the lessons his life has taught us. He was a player who lived and played with intensity, who left everything on the field. And as the baseball world mourns his passing, we are left to reflect on the impact he had on the sport, and the legacy he leaves behind. Pete Rose's story is one that will continue to be told for generations to come, a story of greatness and fallibility, of triumph and regret. His final at-bat may have come and gone, but his impact on the game of baseball will be felt for years to come.
Pete Rose's passing is a significant moment for all of us who love the game of baseball. It is a time to reflect on his contributions, both on and off the field, and to remember the excitement and energy he brought to the game. His legacy is one that will continue to inspire and teach future generations of players and fans. His contributions, both on and off the field, have left an indelible mark on the sport. He was a player who gave his all, every single game, every single play. And as we remember Pete Rose, we celebrate his contributions to the game, while also acknowledging the lessons his life has taught us. He was a player who lived and played with intensity, who left everything on the field.
Peter Edward Rose's journey began not under the bright lights of major league stadiums, but on the dusty fields of Cincinnati, Ohio. It was here, amidst the humble surroundings and the close-knit community, that the seeds of a future baseball icon were sown. Born in 1941, young Pete's world revolved around the crack of the bat and the roar of the crowd. From a very young age, he was captivated by the sport, spending countless hours playing with friends and dreaming of one day making it to the big leagues. Baseball wasn't just a game, it was an escape, a chance to outrun the struggles of a working-class upbringing. For Pete, the baseball field was a sanctuary, a place where he could forget about the hardships of daily life and focus on the joy of the game. His father, a former semi-pro athlete himself, instilled in Pete a relentless work ethic and an unquenchable thirst for victory. He taught Pete the importance of dedication, discipline, and perseverance, values that would serve him well throughout his career. Hours were spent honing his skills, transforming raw talent into a finely tuned machine of baseball prowess. Pete's commitment to improving his game was unwavering, and he quickly became known for his tireless work ethic and determination. His determination was evident from the start, a burning desire to prove himself on the diamond. Whether it was practicing his swing, perfecting his fielding, or working on his speed, Pete was always striving to be the best. By his teens, Rose's talent was undeniable. He was a standout player on his high school team, and his performances on the field began to attract attention from beyond his local community. He excelled in multiple sports but gravitated towards baseball, where his combination of speed, power, and an almost superhuman instinct for the game set him apart. His natural athleticism and competitive spirit made him a force to be reckoned with. He caught the eye of scouts, whispering tales of a young phenom with a fire in his eyes. These scouts saw in Pete a rare talent, someone who had the potential to make a significant impact in the world of professional baseball. In 1960, at the tender age of 18, Rose signed with his hometown Cincinnati Reds, a moment that would forever alter the course of baseball history. This was the beginning of a journey that would see Pete rise to the pinnacle of the sport. Little did anyone know that this scrappy kid from the blue-collar streets of Cincinnati was about to embark on a career that would redefine what it meant to be a baseball legend. His tenacity, passion, and love for the game would drive him to achieve greatness. He was a force about to be unleashed, ready to leave his mark on the game he loved. Pete Rose's journey from the dusty fields of Cincinnati to the grand stages of Major League Baseball is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and an unyielding belief in oneself. From the moment he stepped onto a Major League Baseball field, Pete Rose made an indelible mark. His presence was felt immediately, not just by his teammates but by everyone who witnessed his debut. It was clear that this was a player who was going to change the game. Pete Rose played with an intensity that bordered on ferocious. Every move he made on the field was charged with a kind of raw energy that was both captivating and intimidating. His dives for ground balls were not just plays, they were statements of his unyielding determination. He attacked each at-bat, each ground ball with a relentless energy that earned him the moniker Charlie Hustle. This nickname wasn't just a catchy phrase, it encapsulated his entire approach to the game. He was always on the move, always looking for the next opportunity to make an impact. It was a title worn like a badge of honor, a testament to his unwavering commitment to giving his all every single play. His uniform, often dirtied and worn, was a symbol of his relentless effort and dedication. Reflecting his unwavering commitment to giving his all every single play, Pete's game was a masterclass in perseverance. His celebrations were not just for show, they were genuine expressions of his passion and love for the game. There was a certain blue-collar poetry to the way Rose approached the game. His style was not about finesse or flair, it was about hard work and grit. His determined facial expressions told the story of a man who was willing to do whatever it took to succeed. He wasn't blessed with the effortless grace of a Ted Williams, whose swing was often described as poetry in motion, or the towering power of a Mickey Mantle, whose home runs were legendary. These players had natural gifts that set them apart. Instead, he relied on grit, determination, and an almost superhuman work ethic. Every dive, every slide was a calculated risk, a testament to his willingness to put his body on the line for the game he loved. Every hit, every stolen base, every diving catch was a testament to his unwavering spirit. These moments were not just statistics, they were the building blocks of his legacy. His playing style resonated with fans who saw in him a reflection of their own values, hard work, dedication, and an unyielding pursuit of victory. He was more than just a player. He was a symbol of what could be achieved through sheer willpower. Fans held up signs, cheered his name, and filled the stadiums to watch him play. They saw in him a hero who embodied the spirit of the game. He became a folk hero, a larger-than-life figure whose legend grew with each game. His interactions with fans were genuine, and he never took their support for granted. His legend growing with each game, Pete Rose became synonymous with baseball itself. His highlights were not just moments of brilliance. They were chapters in a story that captivated millions. He wasn't just playing baseball, he was waging war against the opposition, and fans couldn't get enough. His intensity on the field was matched by his strategic mind, always looking for ways to outsmart his opponents, and fans couldn't get enough. They fed off his energy, creating an electric atmosphere that made every game an event.
Pete demanded the same level of commitment from all of us. He was not just a player. He was a leader who set the standard for everyone around him. He pushed us to match his intensity, to give everything we had, every single game. His focus was unwavering, and he expected nothing less from his teammates. And that drive transformed the Reds into one of the most formidable teams in baseball. We became a unit, a family driven by a common goal.
Rose's relentless pursuit of excellence extended beyond the batter's box. His influence was felt in every aspect of the game, from strategy sessions to team morale. He demanded the same level of commitment from his teammates, pushing them to match his intensity. His motivational talks were legendary, inspiring everyone to reach new heights. Pushing them to match his intensity, he became the driving force behind the team's success. His leadership was not just about words, it was about actions. He became the heart and soul of the Cincinnati Reds, a fiery leader who inspired his team to achieve greatness. His passion was the glue that held the team together. A fiery leader who inspired his team to achieve greatness, Pete's influence was felt both on and off the field. His speeches were not just about the game, they were about life, about striving for excellence in everything you do. His passion was infectious, transforming the Reds into one of the most formidable teams in baseball. The victories were not just wins, they were the culmination of hard work, dedication, and an unyielding spirit. Section 4. The Hit King Reign's records fall before Rose's determination. Pete Rose's career was a relentless assault on baseball's record books. He racked up accolades and achievements with a consistency that defied logic. Batting titles, MVP awards, World Series championships, Rose collected them all, his name becoming synonymous with winning.
But it was his pursuit of one record in particular that cemented his place in baseball history: Ty Cobb's all-time hits record. For years, Cobb's 4,189 hits seemed an insurmountable peak, a testament to a bygone era.
Yet Rose, with his unwavering focus and insatiable hunger for victory, refused to let the record stand unchallenged. Every hit brought him closer to history, each swing a testament to his unwavering dedication. The anticipation grew with each passing game, the baseball world captivated by his pursuit. And then on September 11, 1985, in front of a roaring home crowd at Cincinnati's Riverfront Stadium, Pete Rose etched his name into the annals of baseball history. With a sharp single to left field, he surpassed Ty Cobb, becoming baseball's new hit king. The crowd erupted, a collective roar of celebration for a player who embodied the spirit of the game. Section 5. Shadows creep in, whispers of bets and broken trust. Even as Pete Rose scaled baseball's highest peaks, a darkness began to gather around his dazzling career. Whispers of gambling, initially dismissed as unfounded rumors, grew louder, casting a long shadow over his achievements. The allegations were as shocking as they were difficult to comprehend.
Could the man who embodied the soul of baseball, who played with such palpable passion, truly be involved in something so detrimental to the game's integrity?
The rumors persisted, fueled by whispers from the gambling underworld and murmurs from within baseball itself. A cloud of suspicion hung over Rose, threatening to tarnish his legacy. He vehemently denied the allegations, his voice defiant against the mounting accusations. But the denials rang hollow for some. The whispers grew louder, the evidence against him mounting. What began as a faint tremor of doubt had escalated into an earthquake threatening to shatter Rose's carefully constructed image.